Hi, this is Dave Edwards. Today, as I continue my series on Evernote, I want to share several ways in which you can effectively input data into the system. In case you're new to Evernote, it's a cloud-based app designed to help you organize information, store data, and manage projects, among many other things. My series here on YouTube is designed for the relative newcomer to Evernote, as well as those who want to learn a few tricks on how to use the program more efficiently. If you find this helpful, please subscribe, hit the like button below, and you'll be notified of every new episode that I drop. So there are several ways of inputting items into Evernote. Of course, one way of inputting into a note is to simply type it. So you just go ahead and you type into your note. Very simple. Unless I'm already working within a pre-established folder, such as a client folder, I'm going to put that note directly into that folder. If it's an idea I have, I'll probably start by putting it into the inbox. It's quick, and then when I process my inbox, I can move the note into the correct folder. But usually, I want to capture the idea and worry about where it ultimately goes or how it's tagged later. So here is another interesting way of creating a note, and I'm actually using this more and more, and that is by recording audio. You again create a new note or open an existing note for that matter. Then you want to click the insert button. Notice that's that blue plus mark up in the note. Click on it and click on audio recording. It now puts a bar up on top and will begin recording your audio. In fact, you can see how it's kind of, the meter is bouncing a little bit to show that I am recording the audio. But here is one more trick that I find to be very, very helpful. While this is recording, I can still type. Uh, of course, I don't type accurately. We all know that about me. But let's say I'm having a conversation with someone. I can take notes while we're talking, uh, or I can have a note open with questions. Let's say I have to ask several questions in a meeting. I can still record the contents of the meeting here while having my notes section here. Now, I do want to give you one important caution, and it's a legal question, but you have to check whether or not, let's say you're in a meeting or in a conversation, whether or not you can record without everybody knowing it or consenting to it. In a lot of states, the people you are with have to consent that they're having their audio recorded. In other words, you can't do it without their permission. That may be true in group meetings or one-on-one meetings. So you want to check to make sure that that this is okay. But one thing I think this is really great for, if you're a college student, you can record your lectures and take notes all at the same time. So then if you miss something, which is very common in a lot of lectures, you can then go back, listen to the audio, and fill out your notes. When you're all done recording, all you do is you click the stop button, and now, as you can see, it is saved in that note as an audio file. If you want to play it, all you have to do is click it. Here's another way you can input files into Evernote. So here, once again, we have a blank note. Let's say that I have a Word document that I want to move into this file. Now I can just move it anywhere in the document that I want. So I have some text here, and for whatever reason I want to insert this Word document right there. All I have to do is drag it to that point, and it is now inputted into that note as a Word document. It can also display PDF documents if you would prefer to do it that way. But it's a really fast way of inputting files into an Evernote note. Here's another way that I get information, particularly in email, into Evernote. If you go up to the upper left corner, you will see your login name. And if you open that, you will have an opportunity to click on a number of options. Let's click on account information. And as you see, this of course is my demo account. So when you get there, you'll get to your account summary, and it'll have information about your account. Um, you'll notice something called email notes to, and then you will find an email address, usually starting with a portion of your login, and then it's at evernote.com. If you use that email address, in other words, if you send an email to that address, it will be inputted automatically into your inbox of Evernote. So you send me an email, I want to save it. All I have to do is send it to that email, and your email will go to my inbox. Experiment with all of them. I think you'll find them useful at various times. If you're interested in learning more about productivity, Evernote, leadership, management, that's what I write about in my weekly newsletter. You can get it for free. All you have to do, go to my website, daveedwardsmedia.com, click on contact, and sign up, and I'll take care of the rest. Thanks for joining me today.